Okay, we got part two of way too early NFL predictions. We're gonna start off with the AFC West. Got Raiders. First game against Baltimore, they're gonna lose. Baltimore is just gonna be a powerhouse this year. And they'll probably get like second, third seed. I don't. They're not good enough to get first, but there's no way they lose to the Raiders. Same thing with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's gonna do good in the regular season, bomb in the playoffs though. But yeah, no way they lose. But I do have them beating Miami, which is also going to be another really good team. I just feel as if Miami's going to find a way to mess up with their turnovers and lead to the Raiders taking it. And then they're going up against the Chargers. Chargers are going to be another good playoff team. There's no way they're beating them. Chicago. Justin Fields will probably be the game where he tears it up. Got them losing that. In Denver's still such an iffy team. So is Philadelphia. That's why I got them winning both of those. Then New York. Yeah, New York's a kind of iffy team too, but their defense is strong. But still, I got Raiders taking it. Kansas City. Yeah, no way. Cincinnati. Well, yeah, they don't really have anything good going for them currently. Dallas. It's Dallas. They're going to win that. Washington. I do have them losing to Washington because Washington, there's no way they're not winning the East, but they could definitely secure an actual playoff spot before if they don't even secure it. So, yeah. And then got Kansas City again. They're obviously going to lose that one. Same with Cleveland. Going to lose it. Then they'll get their last one of the season with Denver. Pretty simple. And then lose their last two to Indianapolis and the Chargers because those are going to be powerhouses this year. Now we got the Broncos. First game they play the Giants. We got them taking that. Giants, iffy team. And Broncos, they're just slightly better in my opinion. So I got them taking it. And Jacksonville just kind of started their rebuild, even though they've been in a rebuild for so long. But Broncos are still a better team, so I have them taking that. Same thing with the Jets. Jesus, yeah. But then when they hit the Ravens, gonna lose that game. It's the Ravens. Same thing with Pittsburgh, gonna lose it. They don't stand a chance. And then Raiders. I got Raiders primarily because Denver just doesn't compare when it comes to them. So I got them losing to the Raiders. Same thing with the Browns. The Browns are going to be a hot team this year. And we'll see how they can hold up after last year's success. But I think they got it. Then we got them going against the Washington football team. I really see no way Washington loses that game. It should be pretty clean cut. Just Washington dropping 30 on them. Then they go up against the Cowboys, which they will win. Cowboys, still a lot of pieces that are unknown there. So I got them taking it. Same thing with the Eagles. I don't even think the Eagles know what their plan is. If they're either freaking just going to rebuild or just go with what they have. So yeah, I got the Eagles somehow winning that though. Then losing to the Chargers because the Chargers are going to be nice this year. Chiefs, they're going to continue to be the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes. Lions, they're going to lose to the Lions. It's going to be interesting for Jared Goff to be in a Lions uniform, but I think he can come through. I'm going to make that game. Bengals, it's the Bengals, Joe Burrow. We haven't seen enough of what he can do yet, especially since he got injured, so that's a 50-50 ball, but I got them winning it. Then they lose to the Raiders again because they just have a better team. Same thing with Chargers and the Chiefs for their last two games. They're both just better teams. There's no way they lose it. Now we got the Chargers, okay? Now, before we get started, they got a really easy schedule. So that's just going to explain a lot. But yeah, so week 1, I have them winning against Washington. I don't think Washington can win because they're just the better team. The Chargers are gonna be a sleeper team this year. Cowboys, it's the Cowboys. They're not losing to that. I do have them taking the Chiefs primarily because I think it's gonna be their time to start winning, right? So they're gonna get off to a hot streak, but I'm not sure if they can take them later in the season. And then they play the Raiders. The Raiders are still the Raiders. They haven't had a really good season in a while, so they're still the same Raiders. So I got Chargers taking that one. And then I also have them beating the Browns. The Browns, they've shown what they can do in playoffs, but they haven't shown that they can beat tough competitors, though. So I got Chargers taking that one. But I do have them losing to Baltimore. I do believe that Lamar will honestly just tear up that defense with his run game. So I got them losing there. Then to the Patriots win. The Patriots are so up and down and just iffy. It's such a bad organization since all their pieces just fell apart. So yeah, I got them winning that. Then I got them also beating the Eagles. The Eagles, another team where all the pieces have just fallen apart. But they're a better team than Patriots for sure, though. They have the pieces more collected than the Patriots do. But I still have Chargers beating them. And then going up against the Vikings, Week 14. Not Week 14, November 14th. I do have them also beating them because Vikings are a decent team. They're not a good team, though. They're a decent team. They're not like a good enough team to beat this Chargers team that's going into this year. A fully healthy Chargers team with this easy of a schedule, no way they don't do good. But I do have them losing to Steelers, though. Well, I feel like Steelers are going to find their rhythm to success this year like they did last year and go to playoffs. And this is just going to be one of those games where they just stomp on them. So, yeah. Then I do have them beating the Broncos because the Broncos, they still have Drew Lock. Yeah, they don't. Their quarterback just kind of says it all. Bengals, Joe Burrow isn't. If healthy, they have a chance, but I still say Chargers beating them easily. Then they're playing the Giants. Easy dub. Giants have a good defense, but Herbert's going to tear that defense up no matter what. But I do have them losing their last game to the Chiefs. Going to be a close one, but I do see the Chiefs taking this one. Then they play the Texans. Easy game. Texans aren't even a competitor at this point. Then the Broncos. Broncos, honestly, not even a competitor at this point as well. And then last but not least, the Raiders, which is pretty freaking easy. Now, last but not least, we got the Chiefs. The Chiefs first week, they play Browns. So that should be, honestly, easy win. The Chiefs they're still the same Chiefs they were last year. They're gonna go off. Next up, we got the Ravens. Lamar's not gonna beat Mahomes this season. He's not gonna get his first win against him. Not this season though. I do have them taking that. Chargers. Here's the Chargers. Like I said in the last one, they're gonna be nice this year, a sleeper team, and I got them just sneaking up on the Chiefs on this one. Eagles. They're still the Eagles. Bills. This might be game of the year. I'd imagine it's gonna be like the Rams and Chiefs game of 2018, I believe, when they had like 120 points combined. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be a really good game. But I do have the Chiefs winning this, primarily because that offense is just too good. Then they play the Washington football team. Got them easily winning that. They're good, but they're not good enough for the Chiefs. And then I do have them losing to the Titans, especially since their offense is going to be way more lethal with Julio Jones and Derrick Henry coming off his 2,000-yard season. That's going to be crazy. And then Giants as well. Well, Giants are going to lose this. I don't really feel as if I have to explain myself for that one, but I do have the Chiefs losing to the Packers, though. If and keep in mind, this is if Aaron Rodgers is there and playing. If he's there, there's no way that they can beat the Packers. But this is hopefully that's the Super Bowl game right there, though. Chiefs versus Packers. I'd like to see that. And then we got Raiders next up. Raiders, still the same Raiders they've been for the past years. Nothing's changed. Chiefs winning that one. Same thing with Cowboys. Cowboys have grown slightly, but through all have gone down more. So I got the Chiefs also winning that. Broncos are still the same Broncos. Raiders still the same Raiders. Got them taking both of those games. Got them taking the late season game against the Chargers with the dub. It's just going to be all out brawl, and I just got them coming up barely. But I do have them losing to the Steelers in Week 16. It's going to be a good game, but I have the Steelers skimming that one out. And then I have them winning their last two games against the Bengals and the Broncos. And it's primarily because those teams really don't have anything on the Chiefs. If anything, they could lose in Week 18, primarily because they won't play their starters. So, yeah. And to end the season off, I had the Broncos going 6-11, the Raiders going 7-10, Chiefs going 13-4, and the Chargers with a whopping 14-3. With that being said, I'm starting off.
Out, fourth quarter, shorty, no call outs. Don't go to work, baby, just call out. In the bedroom, all out. Perks on the counter, I can't wait to take them. Blunts on the counter, can't wait to face it. Bad little bitch, yeah, she be my favorite. All my songs, they all on her playlist. I don't really know how to say it, but I'ma say it. I don't really know if she take it, but she can take it. I don't slow it down unless I'm in the Matrix. Presidential brain, that bitch like Sarah Palin.